I just peeled some peanuts for her. I had to break them up, take the little inner shell off for Miss Floofy Butt here. And I had to crack them in half and then a half again. She wants peanut bits, okay? And she wouldn't eat them over there. She had to eat them in front of me because she wanted to see, because I was eating orange. So I gave her a piece of orange and she didn't like it. Well, she wanted the peanuts. So we cleaned up her little corner from her broken egg problem right there on the tile. I had to scrape it with the razor blade because it got stuck during the night, but I wanted her to eat it. I actually left the light on for like 2 hours in here above the stove so she could see. And I came back in after the flags woke me up this morning, whipping and snapping. And I came in here and I shut it off. I can't believe I've had you since before you had that red stuff. Yeah, I got my sleeves for gardening. Of course, I got the American flag. Pfft, what else is there? I had nothing else in Grace's house. Right? Right, Luffy Boo? Yeah. Do you need a bath again today? Yeah, so she wasn't getting enough oyster shells. Even though she's had an egg every week. I gotta go to the store in a little while when my son gets home. Because now that my husband's home every day, I have to have cold cuts and things like that. And bread for him to eat. And he's got the denture brace thing in the front, so it's got to be really soft bread. I'm not ready. I'm not up to this, guys. This was a shock. Yeah, I'm not going to work anymore. Oh, just like that. Snap. Okay. Thank God we got the check, and thank God we sold the house in 24 hours. Just had to straighten out the municipal lien crap that was on the house. That was not my fault. From 2008. Yeah, she might need a little butt clean there. You want to take a bath? I gotta go get a towel upstairs. Oh no, I got one right here. I'm sitting on it. Never mind. We have a Luffy towel. Yeah. Yeah. So I got him upstairs, cleaning his room. Finally, only took 2.5 weeks. I gave him 2 boxes, cardboard boxes, to start putting his winter clothes at least out of the closet and making it look not so crammed. I have to do the whole closet. Yeah, there's so much to clean up in this house after 7-8 years. When did we get here? 2017, I think. Yeah, we got the keys 2016 or 17. I can't remember. I have to look at the paperwork. You know, you accumulate a mess, you know? Especially when you don't have a pantry closet, you don't have a place to put a broom, you know, or a dust mop, or bags of corn, cracked corn for a chicken, or ferrets, you know, cocktails, parrots, assorted critters. Yeah, no, it's been a crazy ride. Anyway, it rained like crazy this morning. Gonna get another dose of it. I hope it doesn't rain when I have to go around the corner and go food shopping a little bit. Gee, maybe my son will actually chip in some money. Good shot of your butt. The butt nuggets come out of there. Cut it out. She don't care. Chicken don't care. Chicken just doesn't care, right? Maybe my son will chip in some grocery money. Yeah, I wouldn't hold my breath. Crazy kid's got such an attitude. Yeah. She's like, you don't have anything, so why are you waving your hand in front of my face? You do not have any peanuts. You do not have any snacks. You want snacks? You already got fed. I just fed you. I cleaned up your whole area on my hands and knees, Luffy. Thought I was going to lock up and not get up again. Yeah. Stop making a mess, you. You big messy bird. Yeah, you can't go out in the rain. Mommy don't go out in the rain, you don't go out in the rain. Maybe tomorrow, okay? We'll see what temperatures we're going to have. Look how pretty she is. Look at her. She's listening to me. And she's starting to molt a little bit too. Not much. It's not a big full force molt. She did lose a few feathers this week. So I'm like, all right, it's spring. I don't know. I don't remember. I mean, I know she molted in the fall. But I got to go do some research and see how many times they molt. Probably twice a year. You know, like the stupid dog. Twice a year for 6 months out of the year. The stupid husky. Anyway, I got the bookcase cabinet put together. Me and my son, we did that. Had a little bit of a trouble with it because he had the upright part. It's all the same, but kinda. But then I put the little rubberized feet. I put it on the top, because he had it on the bottom. You gonna nap now? Okay. Yeah, Mama. I'm gonna watch the. You gonna watch the fairies? Yeah, well, they're sleeping. The ferrets are sleeping, Mama. I gotta wash their blankets. I gotta wash my blankets. It's time. Yeah? Because everybody sleeps in my bed. The dog, the cats. Good grief. The hair's gotta be like... I wake up with it. I'm used to it. I'm not a fancy Martha Stewart type of guy. You know what I mean? I'm just not. Martha Stewart, I could never live with her. Never deal with her. Never be her, you know, work for her or anything. I've heard stories about that girl. That woman. Yep. Yep, yep. Anyway, so I gave the carrots to the guinea pigs. They got to get changed. I got to finish going through 1, 2, 3 wooden boxes. Take everything off the doghouse, the kennel box, and take the blanket off. So much to do. And it took me 2 weeks to get him to get going on his room. Good grief. I gave him 3 plastic boxes that he could use to straighten out his pills and his vitamins, and my sister keeps sending more and more. I got him one yesterday because he's not, he's oxygen deficient. So I was going to get him one of those oxygenators, portable ones. It was only 3 pounds with a backpack, $369. I was going to get one yesterday, but he says, no, let's wait to see what the MRI says. I don't know what those 2 lumps are on his brain, but we shall see. We shall see. I'm praying for everybody else, too, because they're losing their houses. What I have right now is a cement castle, the tower. I'm not worried. Unless something actually strikes it, God forbid. Or we have an earthquake, which the cement would crack, even though it's 6 inches thick. Can you imagine Mar-a-Lago's got it 6 feet thick? 6 feet thick at Mar-a-Lago. Anyway. She's going to rest now because she's got a full belly. Yay. About time. Takes a lot to fill up this chicken. Alright, you guys. Stay safe. If you get any kind of warnings, stay away from the windows. Don't try and be brave and photograph it and all and film it and whatever. You know? I know it's tempting. Been there, done that. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Yeah, the days are going to mesh together now because he's home. I'm not even going to know what day is what. But anyway, I know today's Saturday. I thought it was Sunday. I'm like, okay. So there we got that. Get that squared away now. It's Saturday, Luffy. Too much going on. It's been 4 weeks of just trying to get through one room. It was a lot of stuff that I accumulated. I know I'm not a hoarder like my sister. She's got some mental issues. Oh my God, let's not go there. But anyway, have a good day, guys. Thanks for watching.